Hello friends, hello Bitcoiners born in September. This is your February 25 reading. Clearing the space. Let's see what we have for you. Bitcoiners born in September. What's the energy? Are you chilly where you are? It's cold today. What's the energy for these Bitcoiners coming out? You are too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. Okay, so be unique. Find your way. Walk singly if you must. And the Angels of Abundance, what can they tell us for people, Bitcoiners born in September? Because these readings are for Bitcoiners born in September. Donations to and charitable work. Give joy to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Beautiful. I don't think that's a problem for most of the people born in September. We are generally, I think, charitable people. Let's see what the moon can add to this information that we're getting for Bitcoiners born in September. Bitcoiners born in September. Let's see if we can sufficiently randomize the cards here. Be bold and make the first move. Wow. Wow. Okay. Time to get, time to put your big boy, big girl panties on here and see what's happening. Cardinal moon. Now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way. To step up as a leader, I am taking charge of my destiny. Be bold, follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Move with confidence, though. Come into your power and take time. Action is now. Ask Ganesha, the Hindu elephant god, for help. In astrology, there are 3 quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Remember, we each have all 12 signs in our chart for different parts of our lives, and it's just the way the astrological wheel works. There are signs that like to get things started, and which are the natural leaders. No matter when you draw this card, it is a sign that something new is starting, and you quite possibly need to take the lead on it. Well, my friends who are born in September, you have the ability to do these things, and you've done them before successfully. So it's time to step up. This is an action time in your life. Not to be passive. Now's the time. Open your mouth. Tell them what you know. Organize things. Put them where you want them. Organize people. Straighten it all out. We've got a new cycle coming and it's got to be ready. What do you do when nothing's going on? You prepare. Prepare for the next journey, thing, event, potion. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Potion. Invigoration and empowerment. Nice. Potion. 39. Invigoration, empowerment. The potion card tells you that a small infusion of intention, even just a drop, can invigorate you and get you back on track if you are feeling out of control. Any act done with intention can stimulate forward momentum. Choosing to empower yourself with a small gesture of concentrated magic can refresh you enough to galvanize your motivation. This may be as simple as casting a basic spell or meditating in nature. Not every action needs to be huge, and not every change is immediate and sweeping. Don't discount the magic that a tiny gesture or moment can create. Just a small drop will do. What energizes you on a daily basis? Good question. What gets you going? What makes you happy? I just had a conversation like that with my son. There is nothing to do, nothing to force, nothing to want, and everything happens by itself. Yeah, but lay down the groundwork. Prepare. So when things move, they move in the direction you want them to. Lay the groundwork. Decide, be bold. Say it's going to go this way. It's going to go this way. I've made the decision, I know. It's going to go this way. Alright, let's see what we got here. How are we showing up? September Bitcoiners, Ace of Pentacles. Great, look at that. Boom. Passionate new things arriving. Wow. And the challenge is get rid of the sorrow that's in the past. No more heartbreak. You're moving away from the heartbreak and the troubled times. You're moving through difficult times and you're on your way out. There's lack of cooperation. And maybe this is you saying, no, I'm not going to cooperate anymore. I'm going to do what's right for me. I'm not going to people please. All is not lost. I can still recover. And the wisdom and the knowledge is coming in fast. Information is coming in fast, but it's not all lost. My heart's been broken, but that's okay. I still have love. I have been defeated. I have felt like I have been defeated. But when you're that low, the only one way is up. The environment is confusing and dysfunctional. The world is in disarray. But the master can take action in the right way. And the king is the wand. The King of Wands is the master of action, so he can move in the right way. And you can be magical. That's the outcome. You being magical. Okay? So you're starting out with, a physical, something in your hand that can start you off. It's like the seed that sprouts everything else. But the challenge is you have had heartbreak in the past and you have to get past that energy. And that's what you're doing here. You're moving away and you're saying all is not lost. I'm getting out of the way. All is not lost. I've had the conflict. I've done this already. But now I'm fighting back and all is not lost. I've learned so much. I've experienced and I understand so much. That life is over. That has been defeated. But there's so much confusion right now. But I know how to act and I know how to be magical. So there it is. There's your reading. You do know how to act and you do know how to be magical, even though you've been through a lot of heartache and defeat. You're not defeated now. That's the old story. That's over. Now you've got a potion to make a whole new life. Because you've learned a lot. There's all this wisdom and stuff coming in, this information that's really made a difference. You understand things in a way now you didn't before. And here's your prosperity coming in. And it may not be in money. It may be prosperity in other ways. Yeah, you've had a lot to bear, and you've been through it. You've been sacrificed, you've been given over, you've been betrayed. There's a lot of things scurrying in the background, destroying you. People actively working against you. Lose your job, lose your money, lose your life. That's how it's been. That's how your life has been. And that's this. But you know what? That doesn't have to keep repeating. All is not lost. Move forward. You're not defeated. It's very confusing right now, but you're this guy, and you have the ability to go. You're not in conflict. You're the master of the wand. You can move to the magician and create whatever you want now. That old life is over. I have been watching Supernatural. What a great show. And it has taught me so much, but also I am celebrating because I finally finished the last seasons. I was stuck at season 12 and I finally finished the last seasons, 15 seasons. So I am celebrating by mentioning it, but also we're picking a card from the deck. Okay. Queen of Goblets, Queen of Hearts. Yeah, okay. So, motherly energy, passionate energy. You can be the Queen of Hearts. You can understand and be compassionate with other people. You've been through it yourself, so you understand, and you don't want it to happen to others. You want to protect them if you can. But right now, you got to work on protecting yourself. So, Queen of Goblets. The Queen of Goblets is nurturing but tough matriarchal figure, much like hunter, mother, and saloon owner Ellen Harvell. Ellen is very protective of her daughter Jo. This sort of caring, fierce mother bear energy perfectly represents the Queen of Goblets. This tarot card is a reminder to be nurturing and compassionate with those you love. Yes. And you have the ability to do those things, but you also can be very firm, and you can also be really, essentially dangerous. So, use those skills. You are not defeated. You're just, in a place, but you're not, it's not over. You're not done. You never were. You've learned so much, and now you're a master of action, Like I say, whisper in their ear and watch them self-destruct. That's how this is. Whisper in their ear and watch them self-destruct. That's all you have to do. Say the right thing and they just fall apart in front of your eyes. We know that. We know that. We've been there. Okay. It's your time. It's your time to shine. You're not defeated. Exploration. Right. You're still learning new things. You're not defeated. You've been through some cycles and you learned some stuff. Yeah, okay. But you've been activated by it. Ninth house. If your chart were a village map, the ninth house would contain the International Airport, University, and Broadcasting Tower. The ninth house is the original World Wide Web. It speaks of how we expand our world through official and unofficial, higher education, travel, international understanding, philosophy, and global communication. Action. Go exploring. Step out of your comfort zone to see what lies beyond the boundaries of your familiar bubble. Step into a new country, try on a fresh attitude, and immerse yourself in an unusual body of knowledge or a spiritual philosophy you did not grow up with. Tarot. It is hard to see your bubble, the lens for your experience, until you step outside it. Look back at your socioeconomic milieu, family and friends and education, and confront any unconscious assumptions that your people, your class, your culture is all there is. You are being charged to develop a truly diverse perspective and understand that real diversity in a person, ecosystem, or a company builds resilience. Push your unique boundaries. If you are an urban, international traveler, you may be most stretched by a small-town life. Read the philosophy and spirituality from a far corner of the world. Once you've done all this work, share what you've learned with the world as a speaker, a writer, a traveler, a teacher, or an internet diva. Wake up the world. I think that's really what this is about. When you finally break through, you can see the far horizons. It can be difficult to reconcile the allure of those infinite possibilities with the familiarity of the people close to you. Both are important. Widen your horizon and expand your world. Explore in your mind, body, and soul. Teach what you know. The world is waiting for you. Wow, that's like a summary of this whole reading. You need to be in your energy. You need to be in control. Powerful. King of Wands. Magician. The Golden Egg. Highly spiritual. The Golden Egg. The Golden Egg. That's a big card. The Golden Egg. Message at the center of the heart. The unstruck sound. Message at the center of the heart. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned, until we retreat from the noise of modern-day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga nidra or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. The subtle essence of the golden egg is nestled deep within the heart center at the 4th chakra. The chakra called Anahata is the home of the self or the soul. By bringing the mind into the center, we discover a portal to the most intimate and luminous space. It is said our inner guide sits there in deep meditation waiting for us. Anahata translates as the unstruck sound. Well, I truly believe that there is a part of you that has survived a lot of things and has reemerged in your heart. Queen of Hearts. You are strong, you are bold, you're capable, you are restored, and you're coming into your own, and this is a whole new thing. But all this deception and all this heartache is the challenge, and you've already gone past it. You've already defeated it, because here you are. You've already received the riches. in your heart, and now they'll show up in your manifestation because you're the magician. Excellent. Good reading. Finally we're moving forward. Okay, well, thank you for listening. This is an exceptional reading, and I'm really happy September has such good energy and good cards. It's about time. Okay, like, if you will, hit the like button. Subscribe and share it. And also, I'm on Rumble, so take a look on Rumble. There might be some new stuff there. Thanks. Bye.